Back to another episode of Sweet Tea and Stories. Thank you so much for joining me today. So today I'm going to talk about something a little heavier than what I normally talk about, and I'm going to talk about disappointment. So disappointment comes in many shapes and sizes. Disappointment can come in the way of we didn't get that person that we wanted, that guy or that gal, or we didn't get that job that we wanted, or that house or that car. And everybody deals with disappointment differently. I think it'd be safe to say there's no right or wrong way to deal with disappointment. But what does it look like to deal with disappointment and come out encouraged or for the better? Because, I think about sometimes the things that maybe we really want and we got disappointed about, but afterwards we realized we actually didn't need those things. And that's not always the case, but I love that song that I think it's Garth Brooks says, some of God's greatest gifts are unanswered prayers. And that would come in the form of a disappointment. Something happened that we didn't want to happen, or something didn't happen that we want to happen. And there's beauty in the ashes. There's beauty in when we get disappointed about something. And how we deal with that. How do we deal with that? Do we talk to people? I think talking to people is very, very important. I see a therapist about twice a month, and I think it's very important because there's so many things in life that can unintentionally we just get disappointed by. And that's okay. It's okay to feel disappointed. It's okay to feel sad. It's okay to feel mad during those situations. One thing I've found is talking to the people that I love and talking it through with folks is incredibly important because, I don't think we'll go through life without disappointments. It's actually something you can probably anticipate happening. There will be disappointments in life. But knowing that on the other side of the disappointment, there could be really great things. There could be great things to come. And we've missed some bad things because we had to go through a little bit of a disappointment to get to where we really needed to be. Maybe not where we wanted to be at that moment, but eventually got us to where we wanted to be. And I just love that. I think there can be beauty after the disappointment. But during the disappointment, we have to feel those feelings. I know in times that I've been just super mad or super frustrated at something that didn't happen in my life, and I really wanted it to. But when I look back over those things, the disappointment that I had actually turned out to be a beautiful thing because it allowed me to be stronger. It allowed me to live the life that I wanted to be and where I wanted to be. But there was that disappointment that hurt at the time. But looking back, knowing it's okay, and I'm so glad that I went through that disappointment because now I'm on the other side of some of those things, and it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. And so next time you get disappointed, feel your feelings, know that it's okay, and figure out what's that beautiful thing that could come out of that, and in due time, it will show itself. Thanks so much for joining me again on another episode of Sweet Tea and Stories, and I look forward to seeing you again next time. We'll see you later. Adios.